Hey plant lovers, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of the beautiful and, dare I say, prosperous money tree. This isn't just any houseplant. It's a symbol of good fortune and a stunning addition to any space. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to care for yours, ensuring it thrives and brings all that positive energy right into your home. Now, I'm not just sharing random tips here. This is my personal care routine, the very same one I use as a consultant for professional growers. So you're getting the insider scoop. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until the very end, because my last two tips are absolute game changers. They'll not only help your money tree flourish like never before, but also ensure you never accidentally send it to the great plant nursery in the sky. So, give this video a quick like to help us out, and let's get started. All right, let's kick things off right where your money tree journey begins, at the garden center. Choosing the right plant from the start makes all the difference. The first thing I always look for is the overall shape. Money trees are usually braided, right? So check that the braid is even, standing tall, not leaning to one side, and that each trunk within the braid is roughly the same thickness. Seriously, avoid pots where some stems are noticeably thinner than others. Why? Because the thicker, more dominant trunks can actually choke out the smaller ones over time. That means you'll end up with fewer plants in the pot, and, well, maybe fewer good luck powers too. Unlike some other plants, money tree trunks can't really be reshaped once they've grown. These braids are man-made, usually by planting about 5 young stems together and carefully weaving them as they grow. So take your time, be picky, and choose one that already looks beautifully balanced. Your future thriving plant will thank you. Once you've found a plant with a shape that catches your eye, it's time for a health inspection. Think of yourself as a plant detective. Carefully check the leaves. Are there several yellow or brown ones? That could be a red flag, signaling problems with watering, lighting, or even root health. Also, steer clear of any plants with dark spots or black blemishes. Those might be signs of disease. Now, here's a pro tip. Always look underneath the leaves. That's where sneaky pests love to hide, out of sight. Give a quick peek for any tiny bugs or unusual webbing. For an even deeper inspection, if possible, gently remove the pot and take a look at the roots. Healthy roots should be firm to the touch and light-colored, often white or creamy. Avoid any plants with soft brown or black roots, especially if they have a foul odor. That's a classic sign of root rot, and you definitely don't want to bring that home. Finally, check the soil itself. It should be loose and well-draining, not compact or soggy. Give the plant a gentle shake. If tiny gnats fly out, that's another sign to pass on that particular plant. Remember, a little upfront diligence saves a lot of headaches later. Okay, you've picked your perfect money tree, brought it home, and now what? First, a little quarantine. Keep your new plant separate from your other green friends for about 3 weeks. This is just a precautionary measure in case any pests or diseases were lurking unnoticed. Better safe than sorry, right? Next up, finding its ideal spot. Money trees absolutely love bright, indirect light. Think of a place where they can see the beautiful blue sky, but where the harsh, direct sunbeams won't hit their leaves. Direct sun can actually scorch them, leaving unsightly burns. If you don't have a super bright window, don't fret. You can still enjoy all the positive energy this plant brings by using grow lights. These days, they're really affordable and super effective. Temperature-wise, money trees are pretty adaptable, comfortable anywhere from 50 degrees AF to 90 degrees AS, or 10 degrees C to 32 degrees. But for optimal growth, they'll truly thrive between 65 degrees AS and 85 degrees AS, about 18 degrees AS to 29 degrees C. And here, as a fun fact, these beauties originally hail from tropical wetlands in Central and South America, so they absolutely adore moist, humid air. To boost humidity around your plant, you can group it with other plants. They love the company. Or simply use a small, inexpensive humidifier nearby. Happy plant, happy home. Now, this next tip might sound simple, but it makes a huge difference. Clean your money tree's leaves once a month. This isn't just about making your plant look pretty. It's a powerhouse habit that helps in 3 major ways. First, it drastically improves photosynthesis, meaning your plant can use light much more efficiently to grow and thrive. Second, it gives you a fantastic opportunity to inspect for any sneaky pests that might be trying to set up camp. And third, it simply removes dust and any tiny insects that may have settled in, keeping your plant sparkling clean and healthy. There are 2 easy methods to clean your money tree. Method 1, grab a spray bottle, fill it with water, and if you want an extra clean, add a tiny drop of Castile soap. Spray the leaves generously, then gently wipe them down with a soft microfiber cloth. Method 2. If your plant isn't too huge, cover the soil with a plastic bag. This is key to prevent soaking the soil. Then take the plant to a sink, shower, or even outside with a hose. Rinse the leaves gently with moderate pressure. This washes off dust and pests without damaging your precious plant. Seriously, give this a try. You'll be amazed at the difference. Let's talk about feeding your money tree. Just like us, plants need nutrients to grow strong and vibrant. During the active growing season, which is typically spring and summer, I recommend fertilizing once a month, but at half strength. You don't want to overdo it. Choose a balanced houseplant fertilizer that includes nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, plus essential micronutrients. Always dilute it according to the label directions, and here is a crucial point. Always fertilize. After you've watered your plant, never before. This ensures the soil is evenly moist, preventing any potential fertilizer burn on dry roots. A little food goes a long way in keeping your money tree happy and healthy. As your money tree grows and matures, those beautiful braided trunks will naturally thicken, creating that iconic look. Sometimes, though, you might notice long, unruly runner stems popping out. These can throw off the plant's shape, so it's totally okay to give them a little trim. Just grab some clean, sanitized pruners. Hygiene is important for plant health, and snip them back. This not only helps maintain that lovely, balanced shape, but also encourages fuller, bushier growth at the top, making your money tree look even more magnificent. Think of it as giving your plant a stylish haircut. All right, friends, this next section is critical, probably the most important part, and it's the #1 reason most people accidentally kill their money tree. Are you ready for it? The biggest mistake is watering too often, not necessarily watering too much at once. It's a common misconception. When you do water, give it a really generous soak. I mean, drench it. Make sure all the soil gets moist and any dry spots disappear, and you see water draining from the bottom. But here's the golden rule. Let the soil dry out completely before you water again. How do you know when it's completely dry? Use a wooden skewer, like a kebab stick, or a moisture meter. Stick the skewer deep into the soil. If it comes out completely dry, with no soil clinging to it, then it's time to water. If you're using a moisture meter, wait until it reads 0. This patience is key to preventing dreaded root rot and keeping your money tree happy and thriving. Money trees generally prefer to be a bit snug in their pots, so you won't need to repot them very often. Usually just every 2 to 3 years, or when you notice the roots are truly outgrowing the current pot. A great tip for repotting is to water your plant a few days before the big move. This helps reduce stress on the plant. When you choose a new pot, only go up 1 to 2 inches in diameter from the current one. Don't be tempted to use a much larger pot because that can hold on to too much excess wet soil, which, you guessed it, can lead to root rot. For the soil mix, you can either buy a well-draining houseplant mix or make your own. I like to use a blend of coconut coir or peat moss for moisture retention, mixed with pine bark and sand for excellent drainage. When you're potting, place a small layer of soil at the bottom of the new pot, center your plant, fill around the sides with your chosen mix, and lightly press the soil down to stabilize it. Give it 1 good watering to help the soil settle, and then go back to your regular watering routine. Only water when the soil is completely dry. Now, sometimes, despite our best efforts, things can go a little sideways. If you ever suspect root rot, that dreaded plant killer, don't panic. It happens to the best of us. I've actually made a separate in-depth guide specifically to help you identify and treat root rot effectively. It covers all the signs to look for and step-by-step instructions on how to save your plant. Make sure you check that video out next if you ever find yourself in that situation. Knowing how to handle it quickly can make all the difference. And there you have it, folks. By following these straightforward steps, from picking the perfect plant at the nursery to precise watering, regular cleaning, proper feeding, and knowing when to repot, your money tree is going to stay healthy, vibrant, and full of that beautiful prosperity for years and years to come. I truly hope this guide helps your money tree flourish. If you found these tips helpful, please hit that like button, share this video with a fellow plant enthusiast, and definitely subscribe to the channel for more plant care secrets. We love having you here as part of our plant family. Thanks so much for watching, and happy growing.